Boom, peace intro. What's up, guys? Well, it's Saturday morning. I got some cheer things to do. Soccer games, cheer, plenty of stuff. Off work, like I said, overtime was caught up yesterday, so there's that. Kind of got used to them checks. Hopefully we get some more. But the drawing sold out. You guys got right on that and sold that out. So I'm gonna do the drawing like I was saying. And we got a new guy, Jim Mitchell. I don't know if maybe he's on there and I just don't recognize him from something else, but I want to make sure he understands because some people may think that, you win the drawing, you get all those cars I listed. Just want to make sure that, no, you get to pick. There's 4 cars on this drawing. You can win twice since they're all different. If they were all 4 like the same, well, you can only win 1. So you buy multiple stickers, it's just giving you multiple chances. But when they're all different, you can win twice. Any 2 spots, first, second, third, fourth, you can win any, long as it's a different number, not the same number. And but anyway, these are all 4 different, so you can win twice. And there's the Oxblood Rlc Skyline to pick from. I don't open them, so it's still sealed. There's the Supcar, which is very nice casting in my opinion. It comes with this little rag wrapped around the case. It's really handy. But this one is the, I believe it's catamaran watches. I can't remember for sure. But it's yellow and blue. You've seen it. You should have seen it in the video yesterday. And then there's the Pilot. It wasn't in the video yesterday. It was in the one before probably. But they're F40 Ferrari, and both of them. And this one's the Pilot. I like it the best myself. But they're both pretty cool. And then, of course, the Kaido House Grasshopper. Pretty sweet looking. And like I said, where I get these, usually I get them, like J-Car doesn't pull the chase. I've gotten chases from J-Car. People have won and opened it, and it's been a chase. Diecast Model Wholesale I've gotten chases from. And this new guy, he doesn't take them out either. So it could be a chase in here, because I don't open them to see. I don't know. Even when I get mine, I just pick one, open it, and it is what it is. So you could get a chase. I don't know. You never know. You just got to open it and see. But I myself, a lot of times don't care. There's certain chases I'm like, that looks cool. But other than that, I usually like what I seen when I ordered it. So I don't necessarily care a lot about chase pieces. But anyway. Let me show everybody their name and number. Almost forgot that. You can pause it or whatever, Mr. Mitchell. And like I said, I don't know if you're used to the channel and I just don't recognize you. But anyway, there's everybody's name and number. As you see, some people buy 10 stickers. Gives them 20%. That's pretty good odds. And so good luck to everybody. I got to pull the wheel up. Let me make sure it's dimmed down enough. Yeah, you can see that. So we'll shuffle. Old diecast clown. Diecast clown. Have a great day. You too, buddy. All right, so I don't know. We shuffle, but I don't know. One shuffle. Try one shuffle for a change? I don't know. Let's see, does it look shuffled? Looks shuffled pretty good. Let's try it. One shuffle. Who's going to get first pick? Number 13, Mr. Spahar. All right. See who's going to get second pick. Five. Mr. Mitchell. Be darned. Second pick, number 5. Beginner's luck. Came up, Mr. Mitchell. And that's another thing. You can ask for certain numbers. If they're available, I'll give them to you. Other than that, I just pick them at random. I put them all over the place. As other people know, they'll say pick them randomly, or I want them in, or I want 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, or whatever. Or you can, if it's available, I'll give you that number. If I've already given it away to somebody, then I can't. But Mr. Mitchell, number 5. Mr. Mitchell, you get second pick out of these cars, buddy. That's a good position to have. It's not first, but still better. Well, even last. I don't care. I'd take any one of these cars. So let's see who gets third pick. $21, Mr. Bruce. Mr. Bruce scores quite a bit. Third, but he plays quite a bit. Number 21. He gets third place. Now let's see who gets what's left. I got that ring, and sometimes it's ridiculous. People post. I'm going to try to find a way to shut it off. I don't care. I'm not sociable, so to speak. Like, I don't care that there's a cat in your yard 15 blocks away from me. I really don't care. But I know there's probably other people that do, but I just got to find a way to shut it off because I don't want to hear it. I don't give a shit. But it notifies me every time somebody says something. So I guess there's good and bad. I mean, they communicate to each other, hey, there's somebody getting in cars in my neighborhood. I guess it, doesn't hurt to tell somebody that. But some of the stuff they post is just stupid. Hey, I see cops down the road here. Anybody know what's going on? Well, I don't know, you nosy ass person. Why don't you walk down there and ask? I don't know. It cracks me up. But again, it's probably just me. I don't know. Anyway, let's see who's going to get what's left. Good luck. $24, Mr. Cummings. All right, 24, Mr. Cummings. We'll check them again. First pick, that's 2 more out of the country. See that, guys? Hammers you on that out of the country shit, boy. But again, like I said, once I get global post fixed, I guess I got to drill them again. Dang it. I meant to do that yesterday. I was home and I didn't do it. If I get home early next week, I'm going to have to do it. I got to get on there and spend time. It takes hours to get it figured out and to get that handled. But anyway, what's cool about it is Mr. Spahar and Mr. Cummings, they usually wait till I got a couple cars for them, so it's not a big deal. And Mr. Cummings he has the Big Air Bel Air sitting over there from Mike Dyson, and he's got that Silverado Kaido house. HKS, I believe. Yeah, HKS up there. Yeah, HKS sitting over there. I think that's all you got, buddy. Well, now you got whatever you left with on this deal. But yeah, let's see here. First, Mr. Spahar. I don't think I have anything for him over there. Number 13, yes. Second, Mr. Mitchell, number 5, yes. Third, Mr. Bruce, 21, yep. Fourth, Mr. Cummings, 24, yep. That's affirmative. Well, there you go, guys. There's your winner. Sorry, man. I apologize to everybody else. I know it's hard. I mean, you just never know when your number is going to come up. I'm going to say I'm glad Mr. Harrison got something a week ago or so, because the guy keeps trying, you know. And I think Mr. Herrera has been missing a couple times too, and he tried again. But our buddy Keebler, I think he won. I don't know. It's kind of like it's 50-50. Like I said, guys, I get happy for the guys that win, but then it's a bummer for the ones that don't. It's hard to. Maybe it'd be better if I didn't see people's names and start sympathizing or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. Um, but anyway, let me know what you guys pick. Mr. Spahar, your first pick, and then you, Mr. Mitchell, and then Mr. Bruce, and then I'll write those down over there, and we'll see what happens. Now, like I said, I got some more cards coming. It should be here next week. I haven't put them up yet, but you might want to check the site because, like I said, sometimes I put them up because I have time to run up there and put them up, but I didn't have time to make a video and say, "Hey guys, these are up there," and some people find them. That's what happened this time, and then by the time I make the video, there's not 20 stickers left, and they go quick. So you might want to keep checking at HewittzDiecast.com, and just see. Normally there's, when you go to it, I guess, I tend to forget that there's more people watching this than just the guys I usually communicate with. So I don't address those things, and I get a lot of questions sometimes. Where do I get stickers and all this other stuff? And I should answer those things. But anyway, when you go to HewittzDiecast.com with a Z, Hewitz with a Z, normally at the top you'll see this screen here. Okay, you can scroll it. But for example, it's all sold out now. But like that, you'd touch it. Yeah, and it should take you to that drawing. Now, if you go down and it says out of stock, so that's sold out. But that's the easiest way to find them. And then you could look and see if there's another one, because sometimes I put two up at a time. Like there's another one. That's the first time I put it up. Boom, touch it. It'll take you to that sticker, which out of stock, sold out. So that's the best way. That's a quick way to do it and see if you can get anything. But yeah, I'll be putting some up there, and I'll try to make a video. But I can tell you now that I showed a 400ZX Coca-Cola in my video yesterday. That, another one of these catamaran watches from Supcar, and the RLC BMW, the orange one I showed yesterday. I love that. I think that car looks so awesome, the details on it and all. That's why I got myself one. Those three for sure will be in the next drawing, but I'm waiting on some more cars to come in, because I'm hoping to put, see if I can find a pic of it, this car with it, so that I'll have 4 cars up there. Let me try this. No, I don't want to create nothing. There it is. I like this car. And it comes with I think it came with the Chickie. Dang it. I can't remember. They may have been sold out of with the Chickie. It may not have the Chickadee, but it's that car. Look at that. Whew, that Shell BMW. Oh my God. Like I said, I've been looking at those M4, especially the competitions. I was going to trade my Charger and get one. My boss has one, and man, it is sweet. But dude, I'm having a hard time making myself do it. But anyway, this is a good looking car. Because man, I can't believe the maintenance those things require. Yeah, there's a side view of it. The maintenance those things require is unbelievable. I mean, ridiculous. I mean, the trouble that he has. I'm like, I don't want to pay that kind of money and have that kind of fucking trouble. There's the side view. But yeah, that chickadee's pretty cool too. She got the flag. But yeah, that's a good looking car, guys. But I'm hoping to put that with it. So those 4 should be in the next drawing. And let me see if I can find my order deal and real quick and let you know if it does have the sorry guys, I gotta scroll through the email till I find it. See if it comes with the little chickadee or not. I don't know where the hell I come up with chickadee. I don't know. I guess it just sounds good. Oh, I found that other guy got a hold of me on the other F40s. I said, hey man, what's going on? I tracked you down. You're 2 different names and you're at the same location. You're even the same suite number. You're not just in the same building. You're in the same office. Yeah, has the chickadee. Sweet. And I see that only 2 of my cars shipped from one of you guys and not the other. He finally responded and said, yes, we shipped them both, and then gave me an update. So all 4 should be on the way. And but they're that real sweet looking F40 I showed you a while, but we got to wait for them. Those are shit. Probably still 2 weeks away now since it took so long. But yeah, I'll try to get those up, the cars I just told you, and for the next drawing. But I want to put them on one of my new stickers, which I want to show you the new stickers I got coming. And in case people were wondering, this is the Nova. Mark Ryan asked me about it. That's the Nova I was talking about. It's supposed to be coming from RLC. Boy, oh boy, do I want to get it. And sorry I didn't get to answer a bunch of comments yesterday, but I did see him. Mr. Rat Black said he's going to try to get me one. Well, I appreciate it, buddy. But I am definitely going to try. I don't care if I have to renew my memberships, get that car. I'm going to try to get as many as I can, even though I have to renew my memberships. I'll pay the extra $10, but per car, because that's a badass car, and I've never seen RLC make this particular, what is it, 72? I never seen them make that car. And but I figured they're probably going to be $33, so 43 plus 10. You're going to spend $50 a car to get this fucking thing now. But I'm like I told you guys, I don't give a shit about RLC no more, except for certain cars. So, and some people might say, I wouldn't pay $50 for that. You're dumb shit. Well, that's cool. I guess I'm a dumb shit for the 72 Pro Stock Nova, because I'll damn sure do it. But I'm sure a couple of them are going to end up in sticker drawings. I may keep 2 for myself, because that's just a badass car, man. But anyway, that's the car I was talking about. And this is the sticker I've already got coming that hopefully turned out as nice as the picture. That's Mr. Pruce's. Because of the shading, it looks black, but it's not. It's that real awesome purple. I'm hoping when it comes in, it shows better. But like I told you guys, I had to clean that up to get it as nice as it gets. I didn't take good enough pictures. I turned my light off because I thought it was messing up the picture, but it wasn't. It was better when I had my light on. And but the reason I thought it was when I have the light on and I'm looking at it through here to take the picture, it just looks way too bright. But after it takes the picture and saves it, it's perfect. And that's what I should have stuck with instead of turning it off. But this is still, well, it'll also look, I got the lights dimmed right now. So you can see it a little better now when I turn the light back up. Now you can see some purple. So I'm hoping the sticker comes in, but looking good. And then the other one, because there's the sticker, the proof. 5 inches wide, and I told him, don't short me like you did the Volkswagen. they apologized big time. That Volkswagen's the worst sticker I got. And I did get your picture, Mondo. I don't know if I'll buy another one. It's like I said, it cost me over $100 every time to get those stickers, but I may. So I'm going to look at your picture and see what I can do with it, because but anyway, I cleaned these up myself, and I put the white outline around it to give it all the detail. I colored in with my own app to fix shit that wasn't right, so that they couldn't mess it up. But it's 5 inches. Well, now you can't see because I turned the light on. I brightened it. Dang it. Okay, let's try this again. I just want to show you the size. Can you see? Yeah. 5 inches wide this time. 2 and almost 5/8 tall. So pretty good size sticker. That's the way I like them to be. But they shrunk down that Volkswagen. I didn't catch it. But anyway, that's one of them. And then here's the other one, Mr. Osgood's. And that one came out good too. I had to fix the color around the wheels because it wouldn't clear up. So I had to fix a few spots. And then I added the white around the outside of the car myself so they didn't mess it up and make it look shaded. But that one's coming. So those two stickers should be coming. And I told you about Rat Black's car. I worked on it yesterday, and this is probably the image I'm going to try to get of his later on. And you can clearly see the black on it. But there's Rat Black's. And but that's the best image. The side shots, because what sucks is like I said, I got to remember to turn that light on, but I would have an excellent profile of the side, but then the front would be blurry. And I don't like that on the stickers. I try to get as much of it clear as I can. And I also finally worked on Mr. Deaver's gasser, because the proof, they had trouble with it. Well, I fixed it myself. And I'll resubmit this one. So next time I buy stickers, it's probably going to be this gasser and Mr. Rat Black's. But yeah, that is just, and golly, I see this one was working on it, and man, I got to get these gassers going for these guys over here. This winter's coming, so hopefully I'm down here doing a lot of these cars. I started a 57 for McNasty. I wanted to do one for Mr. Cummings, and it's kind of like the one I did for Bruce. I slammed it and so on, because Mr. Cummings loves 57. McNasty, he has 57s. He collects the 57, so I wanted to do them a custom, and I haven't ripped it apart. I got McNasty's over here and started to work on it, and then I stopped because of all the things I had to do. Because all this base, it gets chopped. None of that. I keep the rear bumper and the front. The rest of it's gone. Mr. Bruce has one. It takes a lot to slam that. You see how high that is? I'm holding this up. See how high that is? I got to slam these under there. All right, and the reason they're green is they'll go gold. His is going to be an emerald green, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do the metallic emerald green or if I'm going to do the metal cast chrome looking emerald green. But they'll look good slammed right up under that baby. Kind of like the one I did for Mr. Bruce, Rod Squad. And of course the engine coming out. I want to do all that, and I haven't been able to get back on it. And then Mr. Cummings, I'm going to do a 57 for him too, but I haven't picked out the the theme, color, or wheels yet. And on top of that, I still got to get Mr. Herrera's gasser, Mr. Brian Johnston's gasser, and Mr. Minnie Stang's gasser done. So I'm beat over here as soon as it's hard to explain because I'm anxious to start doing this again. But any of you guys know that if you do customs, you got to be in it full throttle. I can't come down here and then now I'm not back down here for another week and a half. I need to be able to say, okay, every day now for the rest of this month, when I get home, I'm going downstairs and working on these cars. Every weekend, since I don't have to work, I'm getting up at 4 in the morning. Well, I say get up. I get up before that, but I'm out already doing shit by 4 in the morning. I'll be down here hammering on cars all day till usually about 8 o'clock at night, sometimes 9. Yeah, that long hammering on cars. And I'm anxious for that time to come again, and it's usually around the holiday season, so I'm getting real close because it's just perfect timing for that. And so I'm anxious to get those done again because I can't. And I'm going to make sure to snap good pictures of these cars this time because I got to continue to get stickers. And I passed up on a lot of stickers in the past because I had already mounted them to a base and couldn't get a clear white around it. Well, I figured out how to use my phone, because I'm stupid when it comes to this technology, not that good at. I figured out how to pull just the car off of it. So now some of my older castings that I messed up and didn't get pictures of on a base, I can now pull off of there. And for example, not that I'll take this exact picture, and I can't remember who got that. I can't remember who bought that. Osgood, Johnston, dang it. I don't remember who bought that. But prime example of, try to find, see, that's a pretty good shot right there. Except the wheels. The wheels won't pop out right. Well, I figured out how to use that lasso and pull just the car now. Because before it wouldn't focus on just the car, and I can get the tips and everything normally, I think. I haven't actually tried it on this one. I'm gonna try it real quick and see. Let me just see. I know, guys, I'm wasting your time, but I want to see if this will work. It did. Next, I'll increase white around it. So it really stands out. Done. Save. Boom. See, now if I don't like it, I go in and I'll make the wheels, I'll put some more rubber on the wheels or whatever. Anything like that I need to touch up. But see how if I pulled it off, I couldn't get it pulled off the base before. The lasso would not grab it. It would grab some of the base and it left the whole bottom of the truck dark. Well, I didn't want to buy that kind of sticker. But see, now I could buy that sticker. So I don't remember who bought that truck. It gets confusing when you get, I don't remember if it was Mr. Johnston? Mr. Osgood? I get them mixed, I don't remember. But anyway, that'll probably be a truck I buy in the future as well. But what'll happen is I send them this, and then they try to do a proof and make sure they can make it happen. And then I if they can't, I'll deny it and say, no, I don't want that. I don't like how that looks. If it does come out okay, I'll say, yeah, I'll take that. So I'm going to save that, and I always screenshot it so I got a backup. But there you go. That's a prime example of how I figured out how to take it off the base now. So I don't have to worry about it being on the base. Because before it wouldn't do it. I don't know if there was an update to my, you know how they're always updating your phone? I don't know if there was an update to that app too or what, but it finally got to where it would grab it exactly and take it off. And so that really helped me out. But anyway, got those stickers coming, and I hope to put those next 4 cars on one of those new stickers. And it really sucks Mondo's car came out that way. It really kind of irked me. And I got to send you some of those stickers, Mondo, but I haven't sent them to you yet. but I wished it would have came out better. I admit in person the sticker looks a little better, but it still don't look as good. They didn't do, I asked the guy when I emailed him, did you have somebody different do my stickers, because they never look like this. There's no white around the outline. There's no, it's all shaded. It's not right. And he responded he doesn't know, but anytime there's a problem, let us know, we will fix it, even if we have to redo it. And I understand, but I shouldn't have approved it without looking closer. But I was at work. I get the proof. Approve this. I look at it. Oh, it looks great. Approved. I should have took the time, made sure the dimensions were right, and everything else. So I kind of, I take some of the blame on that. But anyway, guys, there we go. And Mr. Herrera, I seen your comment yesterday about you was walking by, seen a video, so you stopped and watched it. I appreciate it, buddy. And that's another thing. I got more cars. I still got drag buses to do for Mr. Herrera. I got cars to do for so many people. And I'm not kidding. I'm anxious to get back down here and do it. And what sucks about a pause like this is a lot of my little testers paints, when I open them now, they're going to be toast. I'm going to have to go buy new ones. And these used to be $1.99. Well, and then they went to $2.69, as you see. Well, now, last time I went and bought some, they were $2.99. So like $3 a bottle, guys. And it's okay. It doesn't bother me, because I could get so many cars with this one bottle done of this particular color that I may use. This is a gloss red. I don't use a whole lot of gloss red, but I do in certain spots. I use flat red a lot. And but I can get a lot of cars done with it. But once you open it, it doesn't matter if you don't open it again. If it sits there for 2 or 3 weeks without being used or something, it just clumps up and it's trash. I don't know. See, that one's already trying to stick together, so I don't know. It may be toast. I'm going to use my old trusty pliers. Sometimes you got to heat the lid up. Nope. It's good. Still good. Apparently I just barely opened. That's good. That's good. And what else I found that works when you're using these is when you take it off and you're going to be painting, cover it. Tear a small piece of paper and push it down on top of this. Do that. Take it off, flip the lid over. There's going to be plenty of paint on that lid, on the inside of that lid. Flip it over, set it down, and then put a piece of paper on top of this, so no air sits there and works on that paint. Do your painting and all. If you end up using all the paint on top of this lid, take the paper off, put your lid back on, shake it again, get some more on there, pull it off, put the paper back on. So it's not sitting there for 5, 10, 15 minutes open, just drying out. That saved me a lot of bottles right there. And because in the beginning that was happening, I was like, damn it, just until I started covering it. And man, I noticed a major difference. And anyway, yeah, so there'll be a lot of those that I'll have to throw away and go get new ones of, because they sat there and dried out. But hey, it is what it is. So anyway, guys, I guess I'll let you go. Congratulations to the winners. Yeah, I got my granddaughter's coach for cheer, and she's got 2 or 3 teams she coaches, and they have cheer camp today, all day. Got to take her up there to do them. And then tomorrow is her cheer camp for her actual cheer team, and she's going to be there all day again tomorrow. And I got 2 other granddaughters that have 2 soccer games today. Yeah, it's going to be a run. But anyway, but yeah, that's where we're at. And there we go. Congratulations to the winners. Thanks again to Steve for the awesome mat yesterday. That thing is super cool. You might not have got to see it real good yesterday in that picture, but I'll whip it out right here and you can see the whole thing. And thanks for them cars too, Steve. That was awesome. And I passed that one on to Mr. Mark Ryan. He said, thank you very much. But yeah, look at that. Can you see it? Oh yeah, there you go. Look at that. Is that not badass? That is badass, man. Hell yeah. And people talk so much shit about Trump, but I want you to think about something. How everything he's doing for this country is absolutely correct. And how pathetic is it that it took an arrogant, I mean, he's just an asshole. We know that. He's the greatest guy. I'm the greatest of the great. I am so great. I mean, it took that kind of guy to come along to clean up a fucking America. Unbelievable. See? And it's all because he ain't a politician. I'm telling you, all these that's why, J.D. Vance, sure, I picked J.D. Vance, but will he change? Is he going to become a politician and be something else by the time it's time for him to run? That's what sucks about all these politicians, is they end up selling out and becoming part of the establishment. So anyway, I don't want to go on about politics, but yeah, it doesn't matter. People can argue all they want. What Trump's doing is right. Fuck Antifa. They are fucking terrorists. They throw piss on you. They attack you. The Proud Boys didn't do any of that shit. What'd they do? Send them to prison. Shit they didn't even do. That's but the Antifa's allowed to know. Hell no. Antifa can't talk to anybody without attacking them and all kinds of shit. Are they a domestic terrorist group? I don't know. But I don't care. Get rid of the fuckers. And, leave it at that. So I don't really, whatever. But it's so sucky that people want to complain about, everywhere. Look at Chicago, look at D.C. No crime in D.C. now at all. I mean, that's what it takes. You got to crack down on this shit. Oh, yeah, and why don't the news talk about how a lot of people in Oregon, in Portland, sure, Portland's got so many fucked up liberals in it. Well, fuck you then. If you people in Oregon want to live that way, well, fuck you then. Trump should say, you can have it. Destroy this fucking place. You get no more money from us and your whole state could be shit. But I don't believe that. I believe there's a lot of people in Portland that don't agree with what the people running Portland are doing to their damn city. They don't agree with it. And see, that's where it shouldn't be allowed. That's why they're glad there's a president like Trump that will step up and say, no, piss on you, mayor, piss on you, piss on all you people. I'm coming in there and mopping the fucking floor for the people, because that's what should happen. It's wrong that it's the people. Now, like I said, if the majority of people in Portland say, no, we want it this way. We want shit everywhere. We want shit okay, well, fuck you then. Live in it. You live in it. You live in it. You ain't getting nothing from us. You can have it. That's how it should be. Chicago the same way. The stupid ass mayor, people in Chicago don't want their city. There's people thanking the guard for coming out there and doing that shit. But no, the people in charge, they want to make a scene. Why don't you ask yourself why that is? Jesus, man. Get rid of them. It's like, come on, have some common fucking sense. But the same way. But no, the reason Trump doesn't, and, everybody involved in going in there the attorney general doesn't just say, piss on you then, is because they've already spoke to the majority, enough people in Chicago, Memphis, everywhere that say, no, we don't want this. Piss on what our governor's saying, our mayor's saying. We want you to clean this shit up. Even law enforcement police have told them, no, we don't want what the chief of police and the mayor's telling us to do. We want this shit. So that's why he goes in there and does it. If the whole place said, no, piss on you, this is what we want, then he would probably say, all right, fuck you guys then. You can live in your pig shit. You made your bed, now lay in it. And that's how it should be, if that's what you want to do. But no, the majority of people don't want that. They want it cleaned up, and it should be. It's so backwards. I am just astonished sometimes, especially some of these places that loot and destroy Walmarts, constantly stealing from, ripping them off, stealing everything. And then you talk shit when they close up and leave. Oh, they're leaving our community. They're racist. They don't like us. No, they don't like you fucking stealing from them constantly, you dumb shit. It's what the fuck is wrong with these people, man? Like I said, it's amazing. But, okay, the people in power is the problem. There's no way a mayor should be saying that. You run the city, you should be sticking up for your people, not your fucking criminals. You should be saying, no, we want these guys out of here. And the guard wouldn't have to be there if the mayors of these cities would allow the law enforcement to do what they're supposed to do. Big contrast. Florida, all these other places. Go to Florida. Go to a lot of these other places. I mean, Florida, they support all that shit. You come in my house, we suggest you kill them. Okay. That tells me is, hey, don't fuck around with that dude's house. Don't go to that dude's house. I mean, it's just that simple. But anyway, that's the big contrast. But yeah, I'm all for what he's doing. We got to do it. Hey, people keep talking shit about racism because of ICE. No, I'm not saying some people here legally ain't getting caught in the net, but then they're being released. But if you're here legally and you're out there in the riots sticking up for people that are not here legally, well, you're a dumb shit. You're going to keep getting caught in that net. Take your ass home and stick up for America where you say you want to be. And then people that aren't supposed to be here, well, if you're out there on the streets talking shit, well, you're fucking stupid because they're going to grab you and take you away. So, and you should be. You can't be here unless you do it the right way. And that's all that matters. It's not anything else, man. These guys keep on going on about, oh, he's just taking innocent people and this. No, man. You didn't follow the fucking rules. You didn't come here. That's all it is about. Try that shit in any other fucking country. I can't even go to a lot of these places without a visa, just to visit. And then when I get there, they're only going to give me a certain amount of time to visit. And then I got to take my tourist ass home. Damn sure ain't going to just let me walk in there and fucking live there. Okay? Fuck. Anyway. Yeah, I'm all for what badass Trump's doing. But he is a self-righteous asshole at times, ain't he? I mean, I know. But that's a shame. That just tells you how bad it is when you had to have that kind of guy come along and clean up shit that should have been common sense. Should have been common fucking sense. Anyway, congrats to the winners. And let me know what you guys pick. And I'll get them separated and I'll get them next cars up. I prefer to wait until that BMW arrives and those stickers, because you seen what happened last time. Supposedly they're supposed to be here by Thursday of next week. We'll see. I don't really know. But again, y'all take it easy. Have a good weekend. I just seen my granddaughter go in there to get ready for camp, so I better get my stuff ready so I can take off with her and go from there. So y'all take it easy. Have a good weekend. Peace. Outro.